What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another live stream. And it's time to see who's going to be playing who as March Madness is upon us. Now, before we get to the whole selection process, we got to get some champions. As we got the Big Ten final going on right now, it is going to be one heck of an ending. It is 62-60 Michigan State, number 1 seed, over the number 3 seeded team up north. 13 seconds to go. 62-60 Michigan State. Sparty, yeah. We got Crimsy in the chat. Steelers highlights. Yeah, March Madness. Steel Jackson, let's go. March Madness is here, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, same to you, as always. A day where everyone who's with Irish descent gets to just get straight up drunk, bro. I was trying to put it PG because I'm not trying to say, blank face, but Duke, please don't choke. By the way, this live stream is presented by Choke, the official soft drink of the team up north. That's awesome. It's a spoof shirt. It says Choke on it. Choke on it. And by the way, it looks like the team up north may be choking this game. They were leading pretty much the entire game, and they might be choking this one away. Legit breezy. I hear you. I want to see if Ohio State makes it. I think we will. It's all about who are we going to be playing. Choke Michigan. All right. So obviously the cheers from the green part of the arena means that Michigan State gets possession. Oh, man. I love March Madness. Yeah, MSU has been on a 7-0 run the last minute 48. 7-0 run. That's exactly what the team up north is doing right now. They're choking. And they cannot get a hold of Dr. Heimlich. What up, Midwest Sports? Michigan pulled a choke job like Kentucky did yesterday. What's up, New York Beast? How's the Giants looking, huh? Gotta hurry up. And they're going to call a timeout here as they try to inbound it. Don't want to give up a 5-second call because that's all they need to do. Give up a 5-second call and then wind up have Michigan shoot a 3-pointer to win the game. But anyways, while they are on I gotta look at something here. Let's take a look at the field so far. Gotta look it up here. Look at the field here. So today's schedule of events, all the games that happened today. UC Irvine took down CSUF Fullerton 92-64. Yale beat Harvard 97-85. St. Louis edged past St. Bonaventure 55-53. Auburn beat Tennessee 84-64. Georgia State beat Texas Arlington 73-64. And Cincinnati defeated number 1 Houston 69-57. And these are all the championship games today. So UC Irvine, Yale, St. Louis, Auburn, Georgia State, Cincinnati, and if this holds up, Michigan State will be heading to the big dance. That choke shirt. I know it is. I love this shirt. Freaking love it. Reds are beating the Indians in spring training. Oh, yeah, really? I didn't even know we were facing you guys today. Ooh, instant foul. Had to foul there. Now it's all about the free throws. UH getting that 4 seed. Duke, Virginia, Carolina, Gonzaga are 1 seeds. Maybe Michigan State. Well, if Sparty can hold on here, they'll probably number 1 seed. 27-6. I don't know. There's some pretty good teams. It's like 5-3 at the bottom of the 4th. Oh, okay. Yeah, by the way, the Indians signed Carlos Gonzalez last night, former Colorado Rocky. That's a pretty good signing. Minor league deal. So here's the first free throw from Sparty. First one up, and it goes in. Now he has to make this one, and it pretty much seals the game. Hey, Steele Jackson, I don't know if you're watching. Got some breaking free agency news for you guys. You guys got another linebacker. Mark Barron has signed a 2-year, $12 million deal with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So there you go. You guys are making moves. I don't know if Steele Jackson's in here or any Steelers fans are in here, but hey, you guys got Mark Barron. That's a good pickup. Good pickup. I'm not even going to front. That's a good pickup. Out of nowhere. Whenever I see Schefter tweet, my heart's like, oh my God, what happened? Yeah, 2 years, 12 mil. Smart foul, unlike the NBA where teams allow that game-tying 3 instead of fouling. Yeah. Wow, what was that? And you were down by 3, and I don't know what that shot was. Maybe he tried to draw a foul? I don't know what that was. This dude right here, number 2 from Michigan. What the heck is that? It's not even a straight up air ball. I don't even know what he was trying to do there. Like, bro, are you serious right now, man? You only down by 3. You could have set up a good shot. And now they're showing air, all the amazing blue leaving now. Bye. And that'll do it. So Michigan State, Sparty is heading to the big dance. We're probably going to see the team up north in the big dance as well. Ohio State probably will be in it. Would not be shocked at all if we were in a play-in game. Would not be shocked. But Sparty is heading. They're going dancing. And then the inbounds pass goes out of bounds from team up north. Of course, they're just blah. Like, Kingami. Okay. Thoughts on that Tennessee and Kentucky game? Oh, God. Weak bubble this year. Manziel gets another shot. Oh, I know. I actually saw that. I'm like, wow, really? This dude be going to the AF. He's running out of football leagues. He messes up here. He's got the XFL, and that might be it. I can't think of any other arena football league. You could try the arena leagues. The dude's been in like, how many leagues has he been in? NFL, CFL, the Spring Football League. I can't really tell who else. Number 1 seeds, I don't even know. I know Duke's probably going to be a number 1. Yeah, I know Duke is probably going to be a number 1 seed. He's playing for Memphis, actually. The Express, coached by Mike Singletary. So, yeah, we got about 15 minutes, less than 15 minutes. No, more than 15 minutes until we get in here. So here are the automatic qualifiers. Of course, we only have one more automatic, and it looks like Michigan State Sparty will be popping in. Looking at the teams that have made it, we got ourselves a new face in the crowd, 2 new faces in the crowd this year, as we would like to formally welcome, well, out of the automatic bids, of course, the Gardner Webb Bulldogs out of the Big South. They're making their first ever appearance into the big dance at 23-11. You also have Abilene Christian as well. I believe the Browns actually had a player from Abilene Christian. I think it was like Taylor Gabriel or something coming from there. This is their first ever appearance. They're 27-6. Now running through the rest of the conferences. The American East. American East will be represented by the Vermont Catamounts, making their 7th appearance, first time since 2017. They are 27-6. The American Conference will be represented by the Cincinnati Bearcats. They are 28-6. This is their, get this, 33rd appearance in the Big Dance. They made it last year. They actually made a little bit of a headway in that tournament last year. But yeah, this game is now over. Sparty's heading dancing. They're going dancing. In the A10 conference, as I mentioned before, the St. Louis, I don't even know what they're called. It has like a funky looking logo. But St. Louis is going dancing for the first time since 2014. This is their 10th bid or their 10th appearance. They are 23-12. Out of the ACC, you have the Duke Blue Devils. They are 29-5. This is their 43rd appearance in the Big Dance. Got to make sure that there's nothing else happening right now. Next, we got Liberty out of the A-Sun Conference, the Atlantic Sun. They are 28-6. This is their 4th appearance, first time since 2013. Out of the Big 12, you have the Cyclones of Iowa State. They are 23-11, 20th appearance, first since 2017. Out of the Big East is the Villanova Wildcats, right? I think that's what they're called. I don't even know, bro. 25-9. Of course, I believe they won it all last year. Obviously, they were in it last year. This is their 39th appearance in the Big Dance. Out of the Big Sky, you have the Grizzlies from Montana. They are 26-8. This is their 12th appearance. They also made it last year. As I mentioned, Gardner Webb making their first ever appearance at 23-11. And then, of course, you got Sparty out of the Big Ten. This is their 33rd appearance, 28-6 overall record. Of course, they made it last year as well. Out of the Big West, you have UC Irvine. They are 30-5. 30-5. Impressive. This is their 2nd ever appearance and their 1st since 2015. Out of the Colonial Conference, you have Northeastern, the Huskies. They are 23-10. 9th overall appearance, 1st again since 2015. Out of the CUSA, you have the Old Dominion Monarchs, 26-8. This is their 12th appearance, first since 2011. So welcome back to the Big Dance for the Monarchs. Out of the Horizon League, you have the Northern Kentucky, what are they, the Norse? Or Vikings, I guess you could say. It's like a former Viking, I guess. Like the whole species. But they are 26-8, 2nd ever appearance in the Big Dance, 1st since 2017. Out of the Ivy League, you have the Yale Bulldogs, 22-7. This is their 5th appearance in the dance, 1st since 2016. Out of the MAAC, the MAAC, you have Iona, 17-15. This is their 14th ever appearance, 1st since 2018. Out of the MAC, the conference that includes Bowling Green and Akron, Eastern Michigan, and all them, Ball State, you have the Buffalo Bulls, and they are, get this, 31-3. And this is their 4th ever appearance in the dance. They were here last year. Out of the MEAC, you have North Carolina Central, 18-15, 4th ever appearance. Again, they were here last year. I would like to welcome Bradley back to the dance out of the Missouri Valley. They are 20-14, 9th ever appearance, 1st time since 2006. Out of the Mountain West, you have the Utah State. Yeah, you have Utah State. They are 28-6. This is their 20th appearance, 1st time since 2011. Out of the NEC, you have Fairleigh Dickinson. They are 20-13. This is their 6th ever appearance, First time since 2016. Out of the Ohio Valley Conference, you have Murray State with a guy named Ja Morant. You might know him. He's pretty good. They are 27-4. This is their 17th appearance, and they were in the tournament last year. Out of the Pac-12, you have the Oregon Ducks, 23-12 overall, 16th ever appearance. They were here a couple years ago in 2017. And this might be the longest drought out of the dance, but I would like to welcome out of the Patriot League or Patriot Conference. You have Colgate, 24-10, third ever appearance in the Big Dance. This is their first appearance since 1996. Want to know something about it? Last time they made the Big Dance, your boy wasn't even born yet. How about that? I was this close to being born, man. I was getting close to being born. That's how long it's been. Out of the SEC, you have the Auburn Tigers. They are 26-9, 10th ever appearance in the Big Dance. They were here last year. Out of the Southern, you have the Wofford Terriers. They are 29-4, 5th ever appearance. They were in the Big Dance in 2015. They're back. And as I mentioned before, out of the Southland Conference, you have Abilene Christian. They are 27-6. Of course, this is their first ever appearance. Out of the SWAC, the SWAC, you have the Prairie View. You have Prairie View A&M. Not sure what they're exactly called. I think like the Panthers or something. Cougar Panthers. I'm not sure. But this is their second ever appearance in the Big Dance, 22-12. The last time they were in the Big Dance was 1998. So welcome back to the dance, Prairie View A&M. Out of the Summit League, you have the North Dakota State Bisons. Yeah, we're a certain quarterback who plays for the Eagles. That's where he, I believe, went to school. Yeah, they're pretty good, at least than they are in football. They're 18-15. This is their fourth ever appearance. First time since 2015. Out of the Sun Belt Conference, you have the Georgia State Panthers or Cougars. I'm not even sure, bro. I barely hear a lot of these schools, but they are 24-9. Fifth ever appearance. They were here last year. Out of the WAC, you have the New Mexico State Aggies. They are 30-4, their 25th ever appearance. They were here last year. And finally, out of the West Coast Conference, you have the Gales of St. Mary's, 22-11, 10th ever appearance. They were in the dance in 2017. So there you go. Those are all the automatic bids for the Big Dance. Let's get back to the comment section. I haven't really read a lot in the comments because I was going through every single freaking automatic bid. So it's going to get crazy here. What are we talking about? All right. What's up, everybody? The front office woke up finally. Utah State is a sleeper, and maybe Auburn, Duke, Gonzaga, Tennessee, and Kentucky will likely be number one seeds. Right. And I'm a Commanders fan. Okay, Iowa State is a deep sleeper to me. The front office, okay. Auburn can, if they get hot from three. Amazement, what's going on? I see you're a Bucks fan. All right. What's up? Redskins 24/7. Cushman in the chat, by the way. And UNC, Duke, Virginia, and Kentucky. Really? 3 ACC schools? Really? Does Belmont get in? I don't know. We'll see. I don't trust Gonzaga to reach the Final Four, maybe the Elite Eight. Spartans win. Yep, they did. Legit. Breezy's teams are Duke and Cincinnati. My team is Ohio State. I don't really have another team. Oh, Billikens. I thought it was something funky. I was like, what the heck is their mascot? I don't even know. Freaking funky looking logo. It looked like a troll or a demon or something. Some gremlin thing. I was like, what the heck? wanted to say Blue Devils, but no. Or like I'm thinking of freaking hockey. Imagine losing to a team 3 times a year. I know. I mean, MSU owns the team up north. It's crazy. Then again, Pittsburgh lost to Syracuse 3 times this year. Kill me now. Oh, man. Yeah, I think we lost to MSU 3 times this year. Yeah. But I think since Ohio State beat Indiana in the second round, I think that means we should be able to get in. But we'll see. Would not be shocked at all if we're playing a playing game. I'm telling you, Michigan been cursed since that infamous Chris Webber timeout in 1993 national title game versus UNC. Pulled a Webber in NBA yesterday, too. I guess you're going for your Buckeyes. You know it, Jazzy. Yeah, I know they just won Cushman. I was watching the game. Chase Zim. State trash. Yes, exactly. Wait, which state? You're talking about the state trash. Which state? There's like 100 states, bro, in freaking basketball. My friend called me a bandwagon, but they all know I've liked them since before I knew what a good team was. Second best time of the year besides NFL playoffs, of course. Yeah. Glad to see Murray State in. Yeah, I mean, once they won their conference, it's like, yep, they're in. That's an automatic bid. What a nerd. Calling me a nerd, bro? That's fine. That's cool, man. You know, I like sports, bro. Damn. Really? Your mom went to ACU? Really? Abilene Christian? Nice. When is the bracket? It'll be released in about 5 minutes. No. I mean, I don't even know like what happened with them. They don't have an automatic bid. And with the way mid-majors go, you only really have one team out of the mid-majors, the conference champ. Unless, you're a really, really good runner-up, you might get an at-large. But I expect there to be a lot of Big Ten, some SEC, ACC, Pac-12 teams. Then you have, of course, the mid-majors and all these other teams. Oh, yeah, okay, so Georgia State is called the Panthers. Okay. Yeah. Chrissy, not too sure. No, I don't think they did. I don't even know how they did in their bracket, in their tournament, conference tournament. 2006 March Madness was my fave. George Mason. I haven't even heard from them in a long time. Came out of nowhere. I know. Oregon, did they win their yeah. They got an automatic bid. They won their conference. That's an automatic bid. All they got to do is just wait and see who they play. That's got to be agitating. It's like because then now all the teams that have won it, or even some teams that are possibly looking at an at-large, they're all going to huddle around in the locker room or in their school's gymnasium or in a cafeteria and just wait. They're going to huddle around a TV and just wait until they hear their name. MSU not a 1 seed. I got 3 16 seeds in the Final Four, and the other spot is 15. I think they get the nod over UNC. Do you think Illinois will make it? No. I highly doubt it. Mod you? What the heck? I'll mod you, bro. You've been in here a long time. You're always in here. There you go. Congratulations. Nova all the way. I mean, if Nova goes again and wins it again, that's impressive. A lot of bubbles got burst since a lot of top seeds lost their conference tourney. Yeah. What's going on? Tension rocks. My 1 seeds are Duke, UNC, Virginia, Tennessee, or Gonzaga. Can't decide. Virginia biggest pretenders as usual. Watch UMBC get put in Virginia's bracket again this year. LSU finally made it. They did? They haven't released the bracket. LSU might make it, actually. Wait, what conference is UMBC in? I'm gonna look. Let's take a look and see how UMBC did in their conference tournament. All right, let's take a look here and see what conference they're in, and let's see how UMBC did. Because I tell you one thing, nothing was better than watching UMBC win. Okay, they're in the America East. Okay, so let's see here. All right, let's take a look at America East. America East basketball tournament. Let's see how UMBC did. Oh, they lost in the freaking final, I think, to Vermont. Might have been like one of the earlier rounds. It might have been. Let's take a look. Let's see where they lost, because they lost to Vermont. Quarterfinals. Okay, yeah, they beat. Okay, so they beat UAlbany in the quarterfinals, semis. Yeah, they lost in the championship game. So they lost 66-49 in the A East Conference Championship. Do you know when brackets have to be filled out by? Probably by the time I think they give you until after the play-in games are done. Because a lot of times people will wait until those play-in games are done, and then they fill it out. But I like to do it before, because half the time, like, the play-in teams suck. So it's like, but we'll see. Does Belmont get in? I think I've heard they're like one of the first four. It could be one of the first four in, last four in, first four out, one of those. But we'll see. We'll see what we got here. They're about ready to announce the first bracket. Knowing CBS, they're going to take a half an hour to announce it, but wow, you should make a video reviewing your bracket. I don't know. I might. So,
all kinds of storylines in play. What are the biggest questions? Well, I think number one seed, how did Michigan State win in the Big Ten Championship impact the 1 and 2 seed lines? Also,
so first off, we're going to hear the overall number one seed, and then or the number one seeds in each bracket.
I only know one thing for certain right now. No one wants to hear me talk. No one knows All right, without further delay, let's begin the reveal.
So,
the tournament brackets from the Ncaa and the corporate champions.
All right, here we go. Starting to reveal the brackets. Number one seed in the East is the Duke Blue Devils. So the ACC champs getting the number one seed out East. Yeah, Duke as the number one seed, which everyone probably should have. You got it. Now, here's the matchups in the East region. Duke Blue Devils, Friday in Columbia, South Carolina, will face the winner of NC Central and North Dakota State. That's one of the play-in games. Wow. Feel bad for whoever wins that play-in game. Ugh. Next is VCU getting in. They won the outright regular season. They will face UCF. The UCF Jaguar. Your basketball team made it. So VCU and UCF facing off. VCU 25-7, UCF 23-8. Next, you have the Mississippi State Bulldogs at 23-10. This game's are on Friday in San Jose, California. And they're showing the Bulldogs basketball team. They're excited, huddled around the TV. And they will be facing Liberty, who's 28-6. Must be awkward being on Murray State right now. I don't even know one man carried you. Shaka smart. Anyone but Duke. And Virginia Tech, the Hokies, 24-8. There they are there in their gymnasium, watching on the Jumbotron. You know, they're excited. Let's see who they got to face. They're the 4 seed, by the way. And they will get the Billikens of St. Louis, 23-12. They're the 13. So on this part, you have the 116, of course, Duke. Now Thursday games in Jacksonville, Florida. Maryland Terrapins, 22-10. Kansas State is a huge sleeper. I'm watching on CBS. Wow. They will get Belmont and Temple. So there you go. Belmont is in. They will face the Temple Owls. Someone was asking, will Belmont get in? Well, they're in. So that's big for them. Let's see. I mean, they got a pretty good matchup. I think they could take Maryland. Maryland 22-10. They're the 6th seed. Winner of that other play-in will be the 11th seed. Next is the LSU Tigers. They are 26-6. They are the 3rd seed. Oh yeah, they got rid of their coach because he was. And then they'll face the Harvard guys. The IE guys out of Yale. 22-7. Wouldn't that be something if Yale beat LSU? Louisville. They are 20-13, the 7th seed. They're playing in Des Moines, Iowa. These games are, of course, on Thursday, by the way. They face Minnesota, the Gophers, 21-13. Wow, Minnesota made it. Nice. Ivy League, Yale, and the Big Dance. Next is Sparty. Sparty! Go figure, they're in there. They play a playing game against crap. Who do they play? 2 bum teams, I'm pretty sure. I think NC Central and North Dakota State, I think. And so who will play Sparty? 28-6. They're the 2 seed. I don't know. We'll see. And they will get Bradley, the 20-14 Bradley Braves. So there's Bradley. They're in their gymnasium. They're excited. Now they get to face Sparty. MSU 2 seed? Yeah. So that's the East region bracket. Damn, I think we already know who's going to be meeting in that final in the regional. We already know it's going to be Duke and Michigan State, unless a team like VCU or UCF or Virginia Tech or someone just comes out of nowhere and freaking upsets Duke, or Louisville can shock Sparty. I mean, you never know. F Syracuse, Daddy, or what is this? What do you mean? What is this? This is a freaking March Madness, bro. Come on now. Yeah, easy region for Duke. I think they're going to probably breeze through everything until they reach the final against Michigan State. But again, you never know. I mean, this is what's awesome about March Madness. You never know. That's what makes it so much fun. You have the upsets. All right. Belmont to Sweet 16. Book it? Oh, okay. So yeah, they got cameras in Utah State, Marquette, Murray State, Gardner-Webb, Texas Tech, Buffalo, Kansas State, Villanova, and Colgate. Nice. Crimson, you are dumb. I game, by the way. I'm pretty sure that would be you. Ooh, we got Crimson and Pure Cowboy Gaming going at it in the comments. I mean, what is this? It says in the comment. It says in the title. March Madness. Do you not watch sports? You don't watch sports. Why are you here?
Oh, Chuck, you made a big head. You big head? I call them Chuck emojis. I got one for any game scenario. Show me the Chuck emoji for when your bracket gets busted.
Abuses his rights, bro.
What about that big time?
They'll beat LSU to get to Sweet 16. Ooh. Freaking amazement out here making big predictions, saying Belmont to the Sweet 16. Man, if that happens, that'll be crazy. But hey, anything can happen. So that's what's so awesome about March Madness. Anything can happen. Yes. So they're going to be doing, I believe, the South region next.
Yes, there's the 7 passengers.
I'm surprised they didn't take 5 hours to talk about the East region.
Yes, it's more than 16%.
And for those wondering, I will most likely be doing a couple games here and there out of the tournament. I'm probably going to be doing Duke games just because, you know, they got RJ Barrett and Zion. And then, you know, I got to probably do some Duke games, maybe an Ohio State game as well, if they make it. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what it looks like. Watch Bradley beat MSU, then Duke. Oh, God, that would be interesting. Canadian, eh? I don't know nothing about Belmont this season, so I will remain quiet. I don't know anything about them either. All I know is everything about Ohio State. Ohio State and mainly Big Ten. I just have this gut feeling that Ohio State will be in a play-in game. Duke has a smooth path to Elite Eight. If Bradley beats Duke, they winning it all. Imagine if it was like Bradley versus Belmont somehow. Oh my God, that'd be crazy. That'd be a game to watch. It'd be like 2 underdogs facing off in the tournament. Stick to Fortnite. You make no sense, bro. Facts. Buckeye Nation. Yeah, you already know. Yeah. MSU deserves to be there. Thanks to Larry Nat. Oh my God. Oh man, if you don't know what he's talking about, man, you're missing something. You're missing out, bro. Just look up Larry Nassar. You'll get the whole drift. You'll get what he's talking about. Who that guy is. F Minnesota. I hear you. They're a Big Ten school. I hate them too, low key. All right, so next we got the South region. Number 1 seed, the Virginia Cavaliers. One thing I can guarantee Kentucky not making it to the Elite Eight. We got to see where Kentucky's going to be playing first, who they're going to be playing. So we're doing the South next. Number 1 seeded Virginia, 29-3. These games are Friday in Columbia, South Carolina. Gardner Webb. Ooh. So the Bulldogs, 23-11, will face Virginia. Calling it now, upset. Gardner Webb's going to beat Virginia. Ha, 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 ha. That'd be great. Imagine they lose to Gardner Webb for the 2nd straight year. Virginia loses. That's the number 1 to number 16. Bruh. So next, the Ole Miss Rebels. They are 20-12, the number 8 seed. They will meet the Oklahoma Sooners, 19-13. They're the 9th seed. Imagine if Virginia loses to a 6th. I know that's what I was saying, Steele. It's like, imagine if they lose to another number 16 seed again. Got 40 people watching. Be sure to hit that like button. Also hit that big red button as well. Wisconsin, number 5 seed. They are 23-10. These games are again in San Jose, California, on Friday. They will get Oregon. I know we had an Oregon fan here earlier asking if Oregon made it. Well, they're going against Wisconsin. The 5-12 matchup. We have the Kansas State Wildcats, 25-8. They are number 4 seed. They're, I believe, in their practice facility, their practice gym, it looks like. And, they're excited, waiting to see who they play. They are 25-8, the 4 seed. And they will get UC Irvine, 30-5, the 13th seed. Wow. How many times have you seen it where the 13th seed has a better record than the 4 seed? Wow. That's going to be a good game. Watch UC Irvine beat Kansas State. Wouldn't that be something? So here's the first and second in the South. These games are in Hartford, Connecticut on Thursday. The Villanova Wildcats, the number 6 seed, 25-9. Wow. That guy's like, I'm going to sit down. No one else is getting up. Act like you've been there before. And they will face St. Mary's, the Gales, 22-11, the 11th seed. Matthew Dellavedova's college, his university. Matthew Dellavedova. What up, Bobby? Oh, what's going on, Bobby? Why doing this March Madness? So here's the Purdue Boilermakers, the number 3 seed. They're 23-9. They'll be heading to Hartford, Connecticut on Thursday to play. We'll see who they got to play. Old Dominion. So we got Boilermakers and Monarchs. Again, the 14 seed has a better record than the 3 seed. That's kind of funny. That'll be in Hartford. So Old Dominion and Purdue. Cincinnati will head to Columbus to face off a 7th seed Friday, 28-6. Wow, 28-6 in the 7th seed. They will get Iowa. Ooh. Iowa, 22-11. They're the 10th seed. Good old Cincinnati, Iowa matchup in Columbus. Number 2 seed. Tennessee Volunteers. They will be heading to Columbus. So I think someone actually asked them about possibly being a number 1 seed. Well, they're number 2. Old Dominion. I know, that's a great name. And Tennessee will face Colgate. The 24-10. Yeah, Colgate. And they're in their, I think that's their practice facility or a gym somewhere. Might be their actual, that's a gym somewhere, definitely. They're excited. Of course they're excited. They're freaking made the tournament. They're facing number 2 seed, though. Tennessee. So now they're reviewing the South bracket. Yeah, Colgate toothpaste. They're going to squeeze out the Volunteers. ODU going to be like the Cinderella team. UC Irvine beat Kansas State. I would not be shocked if that actually happens. UC Irvine's actually really good. They're 30-5. Kansas State ain't going to be no slouch, though. I mean, I think that game's going to be good.
Well, 16-24 in the last 10 years in this tournament. All right, let's slide on to the second half of the South region bracket.
Still have yet to hear about Ohio State. I'm actually wondering if they're actually going to make the tournament. I'd love to see UC Irvine win that game. Yeah, at least Cincinnati's playing in Ohio. The way it's looking, they could be the only Ohio team in the friggin' thing, as far as I know. Cincinnati's already hard enough to beat without all those Bearcat fans flooding your hometown. So that's an interesting wrinkle in the geography.
All right, guys. There are several teams still on edge in their fate, including the Mountain West champions, Utah State.
So yeah, they're still. They got Gonzaga, Wofford, Murray State still awaiting their fate. Buffalo, Marquette, and Utah State still waiting. Pure Cowboy Gaming just said stick to football, and I said I do stay. Sports. Then he said, and why are you on a basketball channel? Basketball channel? Obviously, he don't watch my videos. I'm a primary football channel. An idiot. As my guy Skins fan all day says, what an idiot. Idiot. Doesn't this whole bracket not matter at all and Duke wins? I mean, Duke has shown, a little vulnerability at times. But The way it's looking, I'm pretty sure it's going to wind up Duke is probably going to win it. He's an idiot. Yeah, exactly. He's an idiot. Oh, man. Now we've got 2 more brackets to be announced. 32 teams. Where's Kansas? I didn't see them so far. Knowing that, I think they're probably going to send them west. I bet you Ohio State's going to go west. We always wind up going west. If they haven't already done the west. Have they? I don't know. Whatever. They're gonna send us far away from home. Just because. They always do that. OSU is out, IU is in. In my best Soldier Boy voice, basketball. Basketball? Basketball? Basketball channel? Bro. You just be like, basketball? Really? Oh my God. You are so dumb. You are very dumb. You think UNC number 1? Probably. I think there's a good chance. We'll see who's the number 1 of the next bracket. Man, I gotta love this time of year. I mean, you got, we're in the middle of March now. March Madness is starting up. You got, free agencies underway. Next month is going to be awesome, though, because you got pretty much all the major sports are doing something. You got playoffs in basketball and hockey. Baseball's starting up. Freaking, what else? Football has the draft. All 4 major sports are doing something. Next month is going to be lit when it comes to videos and such. You better be a chick calling Crazy Dog cute. Bro. Gonzaga number 1 next bracket. Michigan number 2. Jacob M with the predictions. We'll see. We'll see who's number 1. Every Big Ten teams dance but Ohio State and Wisconsin Badgers. I hear you there, Midwest. I hear you. I hear you there 100%. Carolina and Zags probably one of the 1 seeds. Yeah, I'm thinking. Dude, is that Brady Quinn on the wall? Where? Brady Quinn. Where? This guy right here? Boy, does that look like Brady Quinn to you? Really? All right, so here's the Midwest bracket. North Carolina, the number 1 seed. We're probably going to be in the Midwest. Okay. They already did the East and the South. So North Carolina, number 1 seed in the Midwest. These games are also in Columbus. They will face Iona, who's 17-15. So that's a 1-16 matchup.
They won the MAC tournament championship. The first team out of the Mountain West is our number.
And here's the Utah
State Aggies.
The Aggies. Okay, I was wondering what their name was. Their mascot. But yeah, the Utah State Aggies, 8th seed, 28-6. I'm banking on you because I'm on the way back to my college. Is OSU still? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We haven't been announced yet. The 9th seed is the Washington Huskies heading to Columbus. They're 26-8. They're the 9th seed. So another 8-9 matchup. Utah State and Washington. 2 Western teams facing off in Columbus. These are the next games are in Utah. The Auburn Tigers on Thursday, 5 seed, 26-9. Duke, UNC, and Virginia. Yep. Oh yeah, Baker Mayfield for mayor. Mayor Mayfield. Big bust. That's Baker Mayfield, future of the NFL with Patrick Mahomes. In the bubble, who you have facing Duke? I don't even know, bro. New Mexico State will face Auburn in the 5-12 matchup. Wow. They beat a team named Grand Canyon? Wow. Next is Kansas. There's Kansas. Someone was asking me about Kansas. The Jayhawks, 4 seed, 25-9. They are heading to Utah. Wow.
That's going to be a point of conversation. If they're on it long enough, all right, they'll play number 13 seed.
They will get Northeastern. Number 13 seed. They are 23-10.
These Huskies have some fight now. It's a team that shoots it well, defends at a high level. Kansas will have everything they want in trying to beat that squad. All right, let's go to the bottom half of the bracket.
Now here's the bottom half.
Games take place in Tulsa.
In Tulsa, Oklahoma. Iowa State. They're the 6th seed. They're 23-11. Ohio State is in. That's what he says. We'll see. They will get Ohio State. Okay, so you must be ahead of me. Wow, Ohio State, Iowa State. In Tulsa, 19-14. Started off great. Had a bad end of the year. I'll tell you that much. Oh, my God. Ooh, they struggled big time. It's going to be a good game. But yeah, Buckeyes are in. You already know. Now let's see the other matchup in Tulsa on Friday. You already know I'm probably going to be doing that game. Houston, 31-3. The Cougars, right? Yeah. The 3 seed, 31-3. At least we're not playing in the one of those first 4 games. That's good. They will get Georgia State, 24-9. Panthers. I don't even know, bro. Look at me trying to guess what each of these lower, smaller schools mascots are. Next, you have the Terriers of Wofford, 7 seed. They're 29-4, going to Jacksonville. You know they're hyped. They're amped. They're in the dance. They're going to Jacksonville. Now, well, let's see who they got to play. Most lethal 3-point shooters, but he's not alone. There's a good team there, the Terriers. All right, they're going to lead the number 10 seed Pirates. They will get Seton Hall out of 20-13 Seton Hall Pirates, and they're like, yeah, man, we gonna beat these bums, bro. Let's go, Terriers, man. We're gonna kill these guys. And then finally, Kentucky, number 2 seed. I figured Ohio State was in. If we had lost to Indiana, we would have been out. But luckily, we beat Indiana in that second round tournament game. And then Kentucky will face Abilene Christian. They're 27-6, so they have an identical record. 2-5 to the 2-15 seeds. Ooh, wow. ACU with the upset. Oh, that'd be so crazy, man. Oh, man. That's if someone picks Abilene Christian over Kentucky, that person. I need that. I need the lottery numbers from that guy. I need that person to give me the lottery numbers. Carolina lost by 1. Careful, Auburn. No lie, I was at the ACU Baylor baseball game on Wednesday. Home City Team 2. Gotta root for Georgia State. They're worse this year than last year. You talking about Ohio State? Yeah, we're way worse this year. But I mean, it's funny though because I remember when we hired Chris Holtman from Butler. Everyone everyone was predicting Ohio State was going to be one of the worst teams in the conference. And look, we're one of the best. Gotta love freaking Chris Holtman. And then we got a pretty good recruiting class coming in next year. So Gonzaga, Team Up North, Prairie View, and Tech are all waiting their chances to get in. They're waiting there to see if they're in it. You guys want to know what's funny? There's this kid on Instagram coming at me in my DMs, calling me a bum and everything. It's funny. Like, who are you, bro? I don't even know who the heck you are, bro. Man, get out of here. Michigan 2 seed, Texas Tech 3, Gonzaga 1. I think Texas Tech. I'm sorry, not Texas Tech. Ugh. I'm reading Crimsy's comment saying Texas Tech. Should be a fun tournament. Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've never seen this NCAA selection before. I'm watching it on TV too, and I think your insights are better than the ones by the two stiffs and suits they have on the tube. Oh, that's great. I love hearing that. You know, I appreciate hearing that. People saying you give better insight than stiffs and suits. Oh my God. Oh, that's funny. That's great, though, Russell. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Man, we got 37 people in here. Wow. Be sure to hit that like button. So follow your boy on here. You know, trying to give the shameless plug. You know, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs, man, because it's lit. So hit that big red button down below where it says my subscriber number. I don't even care anymore. Subscribe, bro. I don't even care. People say it's that. I mean, oh, you slipped up, man. Oh yeah, I accidentally said the S word. Our channel's gone. Bye, everybody. It was nice knowing you. I don't know. But yeah, just be sure to hit that big red button down below where it says the number of followers I have. So, you know, I'm going to say prescribe to my channel. Yeah, prescribe. Follow me. If you want, you know, if you don't have to. But I'd appreciate it. I'm on the road to 1K. No, honestly, I'd rather watch YouTube analysts sometimes rather than the actual professionals. This is my first time here, and I already rock with you, bro. I greatly appreciate that, Jamil. That's how you say that, your name, right? Jamil? Jamil. Yeah, a lot of people say I'm better than the announcers, and that makes me feel good, bro. I mean, bro, like, I think about that too. It's like I'm better than half these bums calling games. Freaking Jason Witten, really? I could give a better insight than Jason Witten's whack ass, bro. Ugh. Man, the only thing I have is trying to, like, you know, identify the players. I mean, it's college basketball, like, you know. But I'm gonna do a couple tournament games. So here's the final region of the tournament, the West. So I'm guessing Gonzaga. Yep, Gonzaga. As we all predicted, Gonzaga is the final number 1 seed. They're like, yay, we made it. We all predicted this. Let's go. Let's go. Gonzaga. So let's see how they will try to get to the tournament, to the final. And Salt Lake City, Utah. They will get the winner of Fairleigh Dickinson and Prairie View A&M. Bye, guys. Hey, let's take a video of this, man. Hey, look at me, man. We're going to get eliminated in the first round. Let's go. No, this is what they're doing. This is what they're doing right here. This is the Prairie View. They're like, oh, look at this, man. We're getting eliminated in the first round. Oh my God, man. Let's get hyped. And after this, they're like, we're screwed. That's the other playing game. So, yeah, Gonzaga 30-3. That's crazy. The Syracuse Orange. They're playing on Thursday. The 8th seed, 20-13. They're going to Utah to face Baylor. The Baylor Bears, 19-13. Now to Hartford on Thursday. Marquette, the 5th seed, 24-9. They low, they no key, no, they're about to get destroyed. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Next, we got Murray State. Ooh, Marquette and Murray State, dude. John Morant. Ooh. Now they're all thinking, okay, John, you gonna carry us to a tournament win? They're hyped because they get to know John Morant's going to carry them to an attempt at a win. A 5-12 seed. So now we got Florida State, the Seminoles, 4 seed, 27-7. Who are they playing? Okay, they're in Hartford, Connecticut. And they're facing Vermont. Oh, wow. We got Florida State and Vermont. Oh, my God. Bro. Upset. Wouldn't that be crazy, though? Wow. We got the Buffalo Bulls out of the MAC. Mid-American. They're the 6th seed. Yeah, man. That's a very good team right there, man. Yeah, man, look at us, man. We're going to dominate this thing, man. Let's go. Now they play Arizona State and St. John's. Hey, Dana, your team made it. He's doing his own stream, so he ain't going to see this, but his team's in the tournament. Are we going to get Entertainer live streaming St. John's games? Ooh. They're playing on Friday against Arizona State for a chance to play Buffalo. We might have a Fox 87 versus Entertainer matchup. Ooh, Texas Tech, the Red Raiders, 26-6. They're the 3 seed. Like, yeah, man, let's go. Let's go, man. Come on, man. We're in the tournament, man. Let's go. They'll be all hyped up. They're the 3 seed, by the way, and they will be playing the Northern Kentucky Norse, 26-8, the 14 seed. They're like, huh. Norse. What's a Norse, bro? Next is Nevada. They are number 7 seed, 29-4. They're heading to Iowa to play the Florida Gators. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yeah, I got Wolfpack and Gators facing off in Iowa. And then you have the team up north, the number 2 seed. Like, yay, we're in the tournament. Who cares? Whoa. Crimson really wants UMBC to be in it. I don't think they're going to be in it, but you never know. They'll get Montana. The Grizzlies. Ooh, we get Wolverines and Grizzlies. Ooh, exactly. Midwest. UMBC robbed. So, yeah, UMBC is not in it. That's unfortunate.
Well, Florida State is in that region, as you can see, and again, the Seminoles.
But the thing is, with these like smaller conferences, like the mid-majors, like the American East, you gotta win your conference to get in. You don't have the luxury of having at-large bids because so many of those at-large bids are hogged up by the Power 5 teams. Like, you got so many at-large bids hogged up by Big 12, Big East, or, the American Conference, Big 10, all the big conferences hog those things up. Texas Tech can beat Gonzaga and Michigan. We'll see. So last 4 in, Belmont, Temple, Arizona State, and St. John's. Wow, record 26-5, 23-9, 22-10, 21-12.
What the committee chooses when they go into the voting booth.
I know. Ohio State and St. John's got in.
When you get there, it's always
yep. I'm just happy we're not one of the last 4 in. That was the vibe I was getting. I was like, we're probably going to be one of the last 4 in. And the last 4 out, UNC Greensboro, Alabama, TCU, and Indiana. But they're going to be heading to the NIT, not in tournament. Hey, let's go win the NIT. Ohio State's been in the NIT a couple times. It's kind of like, whoa, we're in the NIT. No one cares. Who's the 2 seed in the West?
you look
Isn't it like the team North?
that last four
Everyone that deserved it got in. Yeah. Didn't even see yeah, multiple bids by conference, 8 by Big 10, 7 ACC, 7 SEC, 6 by the Big 12, 4 by the American and Big East, 3 by the Pac-12, 2 by the Mountain West, West Coast, Ohio Valley, and Atlantic 10. Wow. 7 non-Power 6 teams got in. I wonder if it's possible for you to win your conference and oh no, because that's an automatic bid. Duh! Oh my god, I'm stupid. Stupid. My Gators got a tough one with Nevada and potentially, yeah. Yep. So that's going to do it for the bracket revealing. Now it's time to get these brackets set up. So we already know who's playing who. Pittsburgh is making the tournament next year. We'll see. I mean, I see you on Twitter all the time, Steele Jackson, talking about how your team's going to be, pretty good. Well, we'll see what you got. I mean, you guys got a good team going over there. You actually won some games. I think same thing goes with Ohio State. Well, I mean, we're in it now. We're not even that good this year. Next year, we're going to be freaking great. We got like three really good players. I think we got one more slot open for commit. And then I think we got a transfer coming in next year, too. We had a guy, I think, from Florida State. I don't know if he's actually like doing it. I heard he was like transferring to Ohio State, but he had to sit out this year because of transfer rules. Not exactly sure though. All right, Iowa State, Wofford, Buffalo, and sleepers. Cincinnati got lucky playing in Ohio despite a 7 seed. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video of me making my bracket. I might. 1K coming, your Buckeyes making moves in this tourney. I hope so. Man.
Brandon Watkins, man of delivery.
Oh, let's see. So, first one seed to go down. Ooh, that's tough. Virginia. Watch it be Virginia. I'm not in so far. My aunt. Oh, that's sad. That's sad, man. My thoughts go out to you and your family, bro. Or, your aunt's family and them. Okay, Garrett. We got you. Why does it keep sending? It's weird. It seems like 4 times. Auburn is the real deal. So top 4 seed, Duke, Michigan State, LSU, Virginia Tech out east, Virginia, Tennessee, Purdue, Kansas State in the south, and Gonzaga, Michigan, Texas Tech, and Florida State out west. Yeah. Midwest region has beat top 4. Yep. So that's actually going to wrap it up for this live stream. Shout out to everyone who came in here. I had 30 people in here at one time. But since the brackets have been announced, people, thought, okay, that's enough. I'm done. So I want to get on out of here, man. Shout out to everyone who was in here. It was popping. And I'm probably going to be doing some Duke live streams for the tournament and Ohio State. Those might be the only 2 teams I do. I don't really want to go too overboard with these live streams. I know Ncaa, I think he's going to be doing a whole day of games or something like that. It's going to be crazy over there, man. But I'm going to just do Duke and Ohio State. So that's going to wrap it up for this live stream. Again, shout out to everyone who came in here. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that big red button. It's not a nuclear button, so don't worry. You're not going to press it, and the nuke's not going to go launching up in the air and freaking blow my place up. Don't worry. I ain't going to do that. That'd be kind of suckish if it did, though. Oh my God! I just hit a nuclear button. Oh my God! My house is gonna go up in flames. Oh no! Are you going to make a video? I don't know. I might. But that's going to wrap it up. I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Buckeyes. And I'm out. Peace.